Oh, yeah. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Coffee. We're back for another live stream session. I go by the name of Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. I should just point this out that this is why I need this channel to work really well. A funny thing that happened to me earlier today, I got a $25 off coupon from using my rewards card at not rewards card, but I forgot what they call them, like fidelity cards. That's what they call them in Europe. For like $25 off a grocery, and I got so pumped I had to call my family about it. So I really got to make this channel work. In any case, ladies and gentlemen, I thought that was a funny way to start the session because it's a true story. So that's what happened in my life today. So let's get to this. Let's get to this live stream session. I go by the name of Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. The channel is about 4 things. Okay, the first 2 things involve the live stream. It's about me practicing, you practicing, us practicing together, and us suggesting different influencers that will help us get to the next level from the intermediate to the advanced, from the advanced to the expert, from the expert to the virtuoso levels of guitar playing, by making small but incremental changes to our recipe, our practice sessions on a regular basis. We can get there, especially with the hour and a half, maybe hour and a half. Hopefully at some point we'll have 2 hours to practice every single day. With that being said, if that sounds good to you, I'm gonna go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Again, we will be covering scales, songs, scales, chords, licks of the week, chords, different picking patterns, different strumming patterns, things of that nature to get better. All that in service to the second thing, which is the improvisational music. We need to get better as improvisational music because it will help us just as overall musicians to employ what we've learned from our practices directly into the improvisational music, which mostly the scales and chords will correspond with that of what we were doing for the improvisational section. Okay. We'll correspond with that, at least from a key signature perspective. So it'll be helpful to use what we've learned in our practice to directly use that into our practice session or our improvisational section, because it's an important skill to have to use those skills right away. It's like learning a language in a country, and once you leave the classroom, you're immediately having to go outside and use that same language to buy yourself food or cross the road or understanding street signs or things of that nature. So the third thing is with the whole channels. The whole shebang is about me creating music in Logic Pro X and using my skills as a guitar player, my understanding of the guitar player, and as a guitar player, it's understanding of the fretboard, and the improvisational skills to put things together to not get writer's block, to create the best music I can for myself. I will be songwriting, I will be singing, I will be talking because I don't really rap, so I'll be putting that all together and be creating the dopest music I possibly can. That will be 95% of what I am doing. The other 5 to 10% often, so it will be 95%. So the other 5 to 10% will be instrumentals or music I create for other people that ask me to. And sometimes instrumentals I just put up there and don't exactly know what to do with, but I'll be just not really giving them away, but I'll let people use them. The second part is me creating musical scores for people who work in cinema and work in the short film industry in which I currently reside. So I reside in an area where there are a bunch of people who work on short films and they need constant music for their stuff. So I want to just give it away to them because they're good people. I've worked with them before. They've offered me other job opportunities, and helping them create and continue to build this program called Kino is really important to me too, because I love short films. So helping them in any way I can is great. Plus the notoriety of just being able to do something for other people is it's fun too. So. And a fourth thing is when people don't really watch the channel searches for me as sort of a video log as to where I've been, where I am, and where I'm trying to go. And so sometimes when people don't talk to me in real time, or they don't say how I'm doing in real time, or give me legitimate constructive criticism, like they'll just be like, "Oh, you suck, bro," and it's like, okay, but just tell me why, So because I can't get better if you're not going to tell me why. If you're just gonna be like, "I suck," okay, it's funny, and thank you for the comments because it does help boost the channel. But it's just not really constructive. So with that being said, if you want to help out, please check out the channel, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and then help me build this channel. So yeah, like I said before, this channel search for me is where I am, where I've been, and where I'm trying to go. And so hopefully you will get more followers and more people watching the channel on a regular basis. So I'll get more real-time feedback, so it takes me less time to organize and think about that information and rewatch the videos to get that. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, please go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel, send it to your friends, let them know what I'm trying to do. Whether they're guitar players or they just want to see somebody get better or improve on a regular basis, or they just want to watch me get better on a regular basis just to see if it actually works, see if this whole experiment works, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. The second thing I ask people to do, which I hate doing, is kind of panhandling. I have to ask people to make donations to the channel. So please check out my Ko-fi account, ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee. The link is in the description of the video. You can donate as little as €1 to the channel, or a gajillion, bajillion, trillion dollars, or whatever is the most, infinity. We went over that yesterday. different degrees of, yeah. So if you want to, if you can, please donate $1 to the channel. It does help out. Every penny helps, but I can't charge a penny because I'm sure there's no credit card company in the world that's crazy enough to allow you to spend only 1 penny. Yeah, if you want to, or debit card, if you'd like to donate to the channel, please contribute. Anything that you can helps. The second way to contribute to the channel from a financial perspective doesn't actually involve you directly giving me money. Using my cryptocurrency referral links helps out with the channel. How does it help? All 4 cryptocurrency centralized exchange platforms that I have available on this channel are 4 cryptocurrency exchange platforms that I've been on for over half a decade. I believe at this point it's been over 6 years for all of them, 7 in some cases. And if you want to get involved in the cryptocurrency marketplace or the cryptocurrency space, this is the best. These are the best platforms to do, okay, to use. Okay, signing up and subscribing to any of these platforms using my referral links will help out in the channel in the following way. And I will use Binance as an example. They all have similar things. When you use Binance, or you sign up for Binance, hypothetically speaking, you use my promotional code to sign up, they will offer you perks or benefits that will be exponentially better than that of what you get if you sign up by yourself. So when you use a site like Binance, when you sign up and you spend $50 or more on their website, they will offer you, after you make 10, I think it's somewhere between 10 and 50 transactions with that $50 that you purchased, that you used, that you uploaded onto their site, or that you spent on their site to purchase cryptocurrency, and you make 5 to 10 transactions, buys and sells with the cryptocurrency. At the end of the month, or at the end of that period, once you've done those 10 qualifying or 15 qualifying trades with that $50, they will offer you $100 cash back. The $100 they will offer you, they will also in turn offer to me as I'm the referring clients, and they will also offer you the opportunity to get your own referral link once you are, I think, a couple months in, or you've made I think 100, 200 transactions. I don't know what it is. You have to check out the fine print, as they call it. But as of right now, they'll offer you for 10 transactions or 15 transactions with $50. With that $50 you upload, they'll offer you $100 cash back. They will also offer me $100 cash back. At which point I'll be taking that $100 and reinvesting it right back into my cryptocurrency space or cryptocurrency portfolio. And at the end of the year, I will be announcing that I will be adding 15 to 20% of my total gains up to $100 back in the channel. Why am I not using the $100 right away? Because it's not. The idea is for me to grow my cryptocurrency portfolio by itself and to make that business sustain itself. My other job, the purpose of my other job, is for that job to self-sustain, for me to work at that job and to make money and income with that. And because this is a business of mine, I have to make and find a way to make this business sustain itself. So I'm looking for other resources during the period of time of advertiser-driven revenue purgatory in which I'm currently sitting. So with that being said, if you want to help out with the channel, you can donate or you can join these cryptocurrency platforms. It does help out with the channel. The third thing I ask is really the freest way to help out with the channel is to subscribe to me across all platforms, whether it's TikTok, Twitch, it will be soon on Reddit, Facebook, Instagram. If you want to follow me on any of those channels, whether I'm active on them or not, or I'm extremely active on them like Facebook and Instagram, or I'm not active on them as much as in, let's say, Reddit, for instance, because I'm not active on that platform because I don't have one yet. Helping me grow those channels, those platforms will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel. Helping me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other platforms. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get started today. It's been a pretty good day so far. I've been lucky enough to say that, as ridiculous as this sounds, that I won $25 where I get to spend $25 at a grocery store, which is awesome. I don't get free shit, so for the record, it's awesome when it does happen. 2 real quick things. This channel really is for everybody. I put it that way. But I do curse, and sometimes people don't like that, but I do curse. So I'm not going to sit here and apologize for how I choose to use my language. It's just, it is what it is. Freedom of speech, baby. I can just promise you that I'm not going to be one of those people that's just hurling insults at you, like throwing pans at your head, like these terrible stories Gordon Ramsay talks about when he first started cooking. I'm not that kind of guy. At least I don't think, I'm pretty sure I'm not that kind of guy. I like to think I'm pretty cool cucumber, but every dog has its days. But at the same time, I do curse on this channel. I don't want people to sit here and be like, oh, well, I don't really like it. Okay. If cursing bothers you, don't watch my channel. Okay. Second thing is this channel isn't really about, requests. So don't ask me for requests. I'm not going to do requests. It doesn't make sense in the context of what I'm trying to build here. If you want to make example songs of things that I can make, as far as seeing skill sets, you want to request cover songs that you want me to perform so that I can make promotional type videos to get people into the channel to see my skill set and what I'm building. That's one thing. But asking me to make requests in real time, it doesn't make sense with what I'm trying to do here. Okay. And in the event that it does, I do reserve the right to make that change, but I'm letting you know, at least as of right now, it just doesn't make sense. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, the third thing is if you have any questions, please wait to the end of the video. I toggle often between 2 different screens. I do not have a multi-screen system set up at the moment. I'm a very basic. I've got a 2012 iMac computer, and it is great as far as its longevity, but I do need to put away enough money to purchase a new computer and new system stuff and things of that nature. So hopefully that will happen over the next couple of weeks, couple of months. So we're going to get right to it, ladies and gentlemen. Again, if you have any questions, please wait till the very end. I will repeat that over the course of the video, depending on how many people join later on. Let's go. I'm going to do this first exercise after I get a sippy sip. Ooh, yowski wowski. Let's get right into it. We're going to do this exercise that I'm terrible at, so because I make myself look bad on the internet, so you don't have to. That was objectively, by far and away, the best one I've ever done, which is good because it shows improvement. That is great news. We can see there's absolutely improvement between yesterday and today. That's great news. Now, although every day won't be like that, it is important that we do see it on a regular basis. So now at 100 beats per minute, we're going to start with the John Petrucci style, bite of the mosquito style exercise. Again, I don't know if he invented it. This is where I learned it personally. So let's go. 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Now we're going to do the alternate spider picking from the 1st to 16th fret at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. And stuck right there at that last part because I accidentally miscounted the 16th fret. So I counted the 14th instead of 16th, so I stopped on accident. Let's get right into the chromatic tapping from the 1st to the 16th fret after these brief coffee swigs. I I should be honest, it's so fucking hot where I am right now. Yeah, oh my God, so hot. I accidentally was tapping those last couple with my thumb. So let me do this again. There we go. Now we're going to get right into the sweep picking exercises. We're going to do my least favorite one first, which is why I can embarrass myself on the internet so that you don't have to. We're starting at 80 beats per minute. This exercise is from Brandon Dion. We've worked on this a bunch of times. Let's go. Okay. It's getting more consistent. There's some issues here and there, but it's getting more consistent. It's sounding better. The quality's sounding better. Still needs work, no question, but it's sounding more consistent. Let's try it at 90 beats per minute. See if we can do the same thing or better. Sounds really cool. 90 sounded pretty good. Consistent, I should say. Consistent is more of the correct word to use. I made fewer mistakes than yesterday. It sounds cleaner. Is it perfect? No. We're going to try it at 100 beats per minute, and so hopefully we can do as good, if not better, than we did yesterday. Beats per minute needs work. Unfortunately, the faster the tempo gets, the more work I got to put into it because I'm just, like everyone else, I'm terrible at faster tempos. It's not an excuse to feel bad or, oh, I hate myself. I hate myself. It's just, you gotta get better. You gotta get better. As you say, when you have this voice that cracks, you gotta get better. You gotta get better. I can make jokes like that on my channel because nobody's watching right now. They're probably in the middle of their own heat wave. Well, let's get to sweep picking exercise numero dos. Yeah, we're going to run through this a few times. 100, 110, and then 120 beats per minute before we start the scales. Or 10 beats per minute. Again, if you have any questions, you're going to have to refrain from them asking them until the end, or understand that I'm not going to be able to get to them because I'm toggling between two different screens. Let's go. Twenty. 120 beats per minute. Let's do the same thing. Let's go. Again, I'm still struggling with my pick. My picking hand is, they're both, I'm struggling with this as just a general rule of thumb, but my picking hand is really, really rough right now because I'm trying to figure out how to hold these small jazz picks. Even though I like them way better than the bigger picks, there is an adjustment time, which is clearly evident by the way that I've been playing. So we're doing the A sharp B flat major scale, at 105 beats per minute, followed by the B major scale at 105 beats per minute, at which point we will be taking the tempo down 105 beats per minute, from 105 beats per minute to 100 beats per minute, and doing their counterparts in the minor pentatonic section. So we'll do the A sharp B flat minor pentatonic scale, and following that up with the B minor pentatonic scale. Starting with the A sharp B flat major scale in first position, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Woo! Second position, A sharp B flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, A sharp B flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, A sharp B flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, A sharp B flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, sixth position, A sharp B flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, A sharp B flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Eighth position, or the octave position of the A sharp B flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Now we're going right into the B major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. First position. Third position, second position, my bad, B major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, A major scale, B major scale, my bad, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, B major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, B major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. I'm sorry, this is fifth position. There we go. Sixth position, I'm sorry, I miscounted the positions again. Sixth position, B major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, B major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Sorry, I didn't like the way that ended. So now it's the seventh position. Let's go. Finally, the eighth position, or the octave position of the B major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. right, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to, now that we did that, I'm taking the tempo down to 105 beats, from 105 beats per minute down to 100 beats per minute, and that's where we're going to do the A sharp B flat minor pentatonic scale, and following that up with the B minor pentatonic scale. All right. Let's go. This is first position, A sharp B flat minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. I'm going to toggle back to this main screen. Again, if you have any questions, wait till the very end. Second position, A sharp B flat minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, A sharp B flat minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, fourth position, my bad. A sharp B flat minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, A sharp B flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the sixth position of the octave position of the A sharp B flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Yeah. Now we're with the B minor pentatonic scale, starting first position. Then we're going to find the note, which is the A note. Third position. Second position, my bad, 105 beats per minute, 100 beats per minute of the B minor pentatonic scale. Let's go. I feel like it just sounded like Porky Pig. I was like, beep, 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 beep. If you've ever listened to old Porky Pig back in the day, that's a character, okay? Those of you who are trying to hate on me, okay? And then it's I think it's a Looney Tunes character. Porky Pig? Yeah, Porky Pig is Looney Tunes. Yeah, that makes sense. Third position, B minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. 100 beats per minute. Let's go. position, B minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, B minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, or the octave position of the B minor pentatonic scale on 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Need to take the tempo up because we don't need the tempo for this section of the thingy. I keep making that pitch bass because I accidentally didn't wait enough time before last time I washed my hands and playing the guitar. It's kind of like that gritty feeling. I don't know how to describe it. When you hear chalk on chalkboard, I feel the same thing in my fingers. But my fingers are dry, but not dry enough to where I can't still feel it. Which is why, if you know anybody who's ever played guitar, you never wash your hands or take a shower before you play guitar. Okay? There's a reason for that. It hurts, okay? It is terrible. Now we're gonna play find the note, find the A across the fretboard, and then we're gonna get right into the chords. Okay. Now we're going to get right into the find the note. So A is here. So we're 5 and 17 on the bottom of the string. Again, we're in standard E, A, D, G, B, E tuning, and we'll always stay that way unless otherwise specified. We're at 5 and 17, also on the top E string, because it's identical to the bottom E string. Now back to the bottom. Back to the bottom E string, we're at 5 and 17. Then when we go to the A string, it's open to 12. That's right, open to 12. Then back to 5 and 17 on the bottom E string. That's bottom. Then back to the top. 5 and 17 on the top E string. Then we go to the B string. It's going to be on 10 and 22. If you remember that, it's what we did yesterday. That's right, 10 and 22 on the B string. That's right. Then 5 and 17 on the bottom E string. 5 and 17 on the bottom E string. 5 and 17 on the top E string. That's right, 5 and 17 on the top E string or the bottom E string, depending how you look at it. Open to 12 on the A string. Open to 12 on the A string. Then we go to the D string. We're at 7 and 19. That's right. 7 and 19 on the D string. Yeah, 7 19, 7 19. Yep, 7 and 19 on the D string. Yeah. Then back to open and 12 on the A string. Yeah. Open to 12 on the A string. Yeah. Then 5 and 17 on the A string. 5 and 17 on the E string. And back to 5 and 17 on the E string. On the top E string, that's what I meant to say. 5 and 17 on the E string. 5 and 17 on the E string, then back to 10 and 22. That's right, 10 and 22 on the B string. Yeah, 10 and 22 on the B string. Then we go to the D string. I'm sorry, the G string. Then we're at 2 and 14 on the D string. That's right, 2 and 14 on the D string. Then I'm just going to go back to 10 and 22 because I made a mistake right there at the end. And then 2 and 14 on the G string. 2 and 14 on the G string. Then back to 7 and 19 on the D string. 7 and 19 on the D string. 7 and 19 on the D string. Back to open and 12 on the bottom E string. Open and 12 on the bottom E string. Now 5 and 17. 5 and 17 on the bottom E string. 5 and 17. 5 and 17 on the bottom E string. Now cut. My face looks weird. That's clownish. Weird. My bad. That's my bad, people. That's fucking weird. I'm trying to smile like, but it's like a dead smile. Have you seen that before? Like some weird like doll kind of smile. Ugh. I even creeped myself out on that one. My bad, shotties. My bad, little shotties. Let's get right into the chords. We're gonna start with the A sharp B flat minor chords. We're going to do the melody, the inside, the rhythm chords or the bar chords, followed by the bottom 4 string chords. Then we're going to do the exact same thing with the B minor chords. Let's go. Turn the volume down because we don't really need it that high. Let's go again. Let's go again. Let's go again. Now the inside chords that go something like this. One more again. Now the rhythm chords. My bad. Right here. Back down. There we go. Let's go again. That's another bar chord. Then here. Then up here. That's right. Now we're going to head back downward. Right here. Then right here. One last time, okay? Now the bottom 4 string chords that sound a little something like this right here. One last time. All right, now we're gonna get right into the B minor chords. Then the legato weeks, okay? B minor chords that sound a little something like this right here, okay? One more again, okay? Now the inside chords sound like this right here. Code switching. Back to the bottom or the rhythm chords. Back down. Oh. A little brain fart, a little brain farty fart. I think we gotta do it again. But I forget. Then right here. Right here again. Right here. Right here. Right here. Now the bottom 4 string chords that sound like this, not like this. Right here, okay? that'll be finished with that, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna do the lick of the week because we like it. Cause we like doing the licks of the week because it makes it better. Make it better. Let's start with this one for Antonio Visario. I'm gonna copy and paste the link into the description of the video as I always do, like we always do. No, you know what? No, I'm not gonna start saying that. So I am not a huge fan of the individual who wrote it personally. And I'm going to copy the one from Meloday's music. Yeah, let's start. Yeah. Again, I ask you, and I will continue to ask you every single time to please subscribe to their channels, like and watch the videos that we post, or even the ones that we don't post. Helping these content creators helps us continue to create music that gets better and better every single week, because they are teaching us how to get better every single week. And I think it's important that we reward those in the easiest way possible. With the very we reward them at the very least the easiest way possible, which is by subscribing and following them and liking the videos they put together. If we have other ways to monetarily incentivize them, I ask that you do that as well. Obviously, do that for me, but really for these videos as well, because helping content creators continue to create music, or at least put them in a space where they're able to get the sponsorship of the eyeballs on screen to get the advertiser-driven revenue is very helpful. So anyway, let's go. All right, let me go right into this. This sounds like this. finished working on that one. Meloday's music, I posted his in the section, but I did not post the exact song that we were doing because I did not take the time to look for it. Sometimes I have to cycle through. I got to really figure out how to do this. I think pin him, like I pin him, I'll pin him to my, whatever they call pinning, so that it's at the top of the screen of things that I've saved. So I got to figure out how to do that. So this is what it sounds like. ABC's total time, 130 beats per minute. I can be a weirdo on my channel. It's my channel. It's my channel. There it goes, down to my belly. All right, 1:30. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Solo time. 100 beats per minute. I don't know why I went up there. I had it at 102 and I went back up to 103 and I took it down to 101. Not that that makes any sense. All right, now we're right into the solo. We love this part. We love this. We love this stuff. Oh, shit. I uploaded the trash video. Fuck. All right, whatever. Trash one. Not trash. It's just not my favorite. It's not a great backing track. It's not my favorite backing track. But you have to learn to play with shit that you don't like either. So Not my favorite. Oh, shit. I clicked on a different video. Let me close out of this, hopefully. Oh, we did it. Yeah! Did it! cannot figure out what that last chord is. It's stupid. Damn, that last one it didn't end great, that last one. But thank you so much for joining me on the session. Thank you so much for joining me every day. For those of you who can't, you can always check out the video in the replay section of every single video. Like I said, today's been a pretty good day. I got a $25 off coupon to go to the grocery store, which is the weirdest form of thing that I should be excited about. But I even had to call my family and be like, hey, I got $25. How cool is that? You know, little things. I'm easily amused. I'm a child in my mind, in my brain. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who've not joined the channel before, the channel is about 4 things. The first 2 things involve the live stream. The live stream is about me practicing, you practicing, us practicing together as a collective, and us suggesting to each other different exercises, different influencers we can do to get our practice better every single day, because perfect practice makes perfect, okay? It's not practice makes perfect. Practice makes consistency. Perfect consistency makes perfect, okay? So working on those skills, picking, sweep picking, chicken picking, economy picking, selected picking, chords, scales, notes, finding notes on the fretboard, prepared pieces or cover songs, licks of the week, things of that nature we'll be working on in the practice session to get from the intermediate to the advanced, from the advanced to the expert, and from the expert to the virtuoso level of guitar playing. To do the second thing, which is we will use what we've learned in our practice to immediately implement into the improvisational section of our live stream. I will be improving in the live stream. You will be commenting and judging me on my live stream. And it's my hope that at a certain point, we will be able to do something where you can create a 30-second clip of yourself that you'd like to have published, or at least talked about. And we can talk about how that you attack the fretboard, how I attack the fretboard, what we can do to see the fretboard differently, and also including our investigations in our own lives about how and different artists that we can find that we've investigated that will help us get better at becoming better improvisational musicians, because there's a bunch, and you literally have to detect. You have to be a detective and figure out sort of what the hell is going on with the internet, because there's so many people and so many influencers that you have to sort of navigate and investigate these waters. So and it helps you get better by finding different influencers that will help you out, and then you can suggest them to me, which one that would make me better, and then I will do the same on my side to help myself find the different influencers that help other people get better as well. All of those things are in service to the third thing, which is what the whole channel is about. The whole channel, the entirety of this channel is about me creating electronic music using Logic Pro X. I understand you haven't seen that before because I haven't posted anything. I promise you it will happen this week. Or in fact, I believe I will be starting on Monday, but I'm not 100% sure. I haven't decided because I've got a lot of things I need to work out logistically to figure out how I'm going to do this, because I'm going to do a 100-day sprint, and you guys will see what that's like over the next couple of days. And that 100-day sprint will put us in a position to where we are monetizing this channel ASAP. Okay, and so basically the whole channel is about me creating electronic music using Logic Pro X, using my understanding of the guitar, using my understanding of the guitar and the fretboard and music theory to create the best music I can for myself, which will be 99% of what I do will be for myself. But there will also be, all this is really for me, 100% of it is for me, but 90% will be music I'm creating for myself, and the other 5 to 10%, give or take, so 99.5% will be music I create for myself, and the other 5% will be when I say myself, I mean music I'm creating for me, in my artistry. All of this is for me, obviously, because it helps. All of this helps me grow. But the other 5 to 10%, depending on the week, 5% will be dedicated. 2.5 to 5.6 will be dedicated for me making music for other people or other artists, and the other 2.5% to 5% will be for me creating music for artists who, or individuals or groups of people who make short films in the area in which I currently live. That would be really, really helpful if you can like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, because that helps me grow this channel as quickly as possible. And if that sounds interesting to you, please help me do that. So the third thing is when people don't watch the channel, I have to watch these back in real time. So this video sort of serves for me as a video log as to where I am, where I've been, and where I'm trying to go. And that's helpful. It just takes a little bit longer when I have to criticize myself and watch other things that I do to critique myself outside of, well, it not being in real time. So please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. The second thing I have to ask people to do during this period of advertiser-driven revenue purgatory is to donate monetarily to the channel. Now, you can do that in 2 ways. Number one, you can either donate by going to my Ko-fi account, ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee, where the link is also available in the description of the channel. All you have to do is copy and paste it in the link. You can donate as little as €1 or the equivalent as of today, $1.16, because the dollar is so bad right now. I'm so I'm beside myself because this sucks. Yeah, if you have $1.16 to spare, by all means, please help out with the channel if you can. Second way is like the second, well, technically it's not really a free way, but if you wanted to get involved in the cryptocurrency, using my referral links that I have available in the description of every single video, at least for the last 6 to 8 months, give or take, they help out with the channel in the following way. When you purchase cryptocurrency at $50 or more worth of cryptocurrency, and you make anywhere between 10 to 15 transactions, and this is on any sites, there will be perks. Whatever perks that they will offer you, they will in turn offer to me as I'm the referring clients. And that helps out with the channel because I will be using that 15 to 20% of what I earned this year to reinvest back into the channel. So if you get a percentage, like let's say you get $30 cash back, I will take that $30 and I will reinvest it in my cryptocurrency account to make more money, because the idea is to grow those accounts and let that be its own standalone thing. You want your investments to stand alone. You want your other jobs to stand alone. In whatever business you're working on, you want to be able to have them stand alone. And that means they have to be profitable, or at the very least make net zero. So the cost that you're putting in time-wise, energy, electricity, all those things, that they even out to at the very least zero, so the business can at least stay afloat. That's the initial, well, actually, technically, businesses are supposed to take profits, and nonprofits would be so that it would be net zero. But technically, it has to be $1 or €1 over what it would cost to make the show. So if any of that sounds good to you, please go ahead and subscribe to those things. Again, I've been on all these platforms for over half a decade, and they are all legitimate and fun to trade on in the event that you are age eligible and you live in a region that's eligible, okay? And I ask people to do this. Again, you have to be of age to do any of these things. Like, I want people donating, but there's a certain age limit to where where you're able to get your own card and you're able to make donations if you would like to do so. Every little bit helps. But in the event that you don't want to spend money on cryptocurrency, you don't want to purchase cryptocurrency, you're already involved in cryptocurrency, you don't want to donate it to the channel, the best way and really the freest way to help out with the channel is to subscribe. Subscribe every chance that you get other people to subscribe, get other people going on this stuff, and let's get it going full steam. By the end of this summer, I'm going to have a great channel that's already monetized, where I will be making a profit on this channel. That's my goal. And that's a 100-day sprint. We will be going over that over the next couple of weeks, hopefully this week, or the beginning of this week, before I start the 100-day sprint. We're going to talk about what I'm going to do, what it's going to include, and how we're going to get it done every single day, regardless of rain, snow, shine, heat, whatever it is. We're going to get it done. Okay. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you so much for joining me on my channel. Thank you for joining me every day. If you aren't able to be here at the time that is specified, or the time that I'm here, which we don't really have a specified time, but if you're not here at the time I'm here, you can always watch the replay in the videos. Please go ahead and comment on those videos and tell me what I can do to get better, because there are a ton of things I can do to get better. If any of them require money, there's not a lot I can do with that right now, because I'm not making any money from the channel. Okay. So when it comes to the things like posters or like lights or different sound quality, things like that, there are certain things I cannot do right now because I just haven't made any money. So, but for the record, I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. This is what I'm trying to build. And I cannot build it without your help. I'm going to continue to build this channel brick by brick every single day by making small but very important modifications on a regular basis so that I can get there. But I can't do it without your help. So I ask you very politely to help out. Love you. Happy June the 14th. It's not really a special day, but some people think they're kings and they're not. But they're not the king. Love you, bye. Night. Night. It's a happy day. Not it end. Yes.